I ain't never see a Joker rush her ass whooping like this. Oh, I like when you on time. I like when you on time. I like getting rid of this nice little fresh vanilla. Mr. Phase 2. Who will be the king of Phase 2 to kick it off? I think it's gonna be Teron Trent. Okay. Buddy Rowe. Let's go, motherfucker. That's what we playing with? Alright. Go ahead, put the stream up. Alright. We picking teams, right? Go ahead, put your win. I ask you a question. Why you put the win on? Just why do you do that? Oh, that's like make the ball go further or some shit? Oh, like far as passes, kicking the ball. No, they guaranteed, but you got a quarter, so you got a high rated quarterback, so he might not get affected by it. But an average Joe quarterback will get affected by it. Who ain't got a strong arm? Oh, this we doing? Uniform. What you doing? Color rush? What you doing? All right. So I do. Guess I'll do random, whatever they come up with. We can do 17 color rush. You taking a picture? You got the stream up? Wow, you did it. Okay. Make sure you put phase two in there for for Anthony Hogan. Phase two chip. He was sick as a dog, boy. He was sick. Where my cup at? I said, damn, Mr. Hogan. You know, Mike had a good game. I said, damn. I watched that shit. I was. Let me know when you go. Oh, you ready?
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC.
Who can see the ball?
We've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, it must be you.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm receiving. They say no players available yet. What the fuck? Oh shit, here you go. Man.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25.
Gotta do my depth chart. This auto read. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Okay, there you go. Boom, Bob. But what's his name at? Why the fuck he down there? Jonas 89. Oh, in the hot shit. That's the fucking problem. He dumb as a doorknob. Oh, ain't really no difference. I know what I want to change. Let me try something different. Cause you think you know what you're doing. Wilson. Queen. That'd be the problem. This motherfucker dumb as a doorknob. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna switch this up. It's gonna be something different. Dumb as a doorknob. He, dang. I ain't know it was that bad. Now it makes sense. Chuck Clark. Damn, I want to go that route. That's my boy, man. But I can't take it personal. I gotta take the home boy. I gotta take the home team out, man. This nigga dumb as a door. I gotta leave dumb as a doorknob, motherfucker. You almost ready? All right, give me. Get quench my thirst real quick. Oh, sometimes. Okay. Okay. Oh, when I pause the game, yeah. He don't what? He ain't stopping nothing. All right, Abdul. All right. He don't even say, come on. Let's go. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Give me a minute. Ready?
Yard line. 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Rodgers. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 15 yards through the air. good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
Metcalf,
41-yard
the motion
line.
man. A first down throw from Rodgers. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up. Here's a handoff to Warren. Jalen Warren. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Score, Steelers 7, Chiefs nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yeah. What that mean? We ain't got to start over. Why we got to start over? What that got to do with me? Oh. Oh, okay. But you playing with Kansas City, so you play what you want to play with. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. This some bullshit, app. You know this is bullshit. You gotta talk to the commission about this one, bro. I'm sorry. You gonna call Mike? We gonna call Mike?
You know, buddy, I'm gonna just go ahead and play, but I don't feel like going through all of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and beat you with this playbook that I don't even know, because that's how much I respect you.
All right, okay, I do. All right, whatever.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's into the hands of Worthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Minshew going to look to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To the air once more is Minshew. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Zoom, 319.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Hey, 626. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Look again.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. To the outside, he's got Smith. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, 88, 88, 88. Better. Look at the 8. Jump out. 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's complete, left side to Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
They'll try and throw with Minshew. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. This is taken at his own 30. That'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Inside.
First down for Aaron. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Rodgers pass intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 46, here's second and 5.
Yellow, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Minshew from the gun on third down. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter four-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 11-yard line.
Back north. Right now. You got 319. Line back.
He'll start this on the ground with 1. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Throwing, Rodgers. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Multiple times and all pro, that is Chris Jones. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Back north. 319. Yeah. Hey, check 26.
Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To return is Williams. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
"7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Go on, Eddie. Easy.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Easy. Attack. Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
15. Yellow. Ball, Eddie.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Hero 15.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Yellow. Hey, 50 seconds. Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7.
Chiefs 10, Steelers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Austin now to return this. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's a Steeler first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest, is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Jump out! Take 30!
A first down throw from Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26! We need 18! Hey, 88! 88! 88! We need to go!
Now Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
No, take it to the house.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Yellow!
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hey, Sunday outside.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 15. 180. 180. Hey, 57, 57. 15. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Yeah. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
18.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey, yellow, go. Attack, attack. Hey, rip lift.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Attack, attack! Come on, wait! I'm the blue. Yellow! Hey, Ripley! Attack, attack! Hey, 57! 50! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the gun, here's Minshew. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down. Looking out of the gun, it's Minshew.
It looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7.
We need 18. Hey, take 26. Gun.
Metcalf, the motion man. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Once again, it's Warren. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Rodgers now. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow! Hey, 43, yellow!
To throw is Mahomes. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, here, that is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 30-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Hey, you block over here. No.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
On the handoff, this is Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Green 18.
On the ground, it's the tight end.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Metcalf, the motion man. He'll try and run it here with Warren. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Get 300. Get 300.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, come back. 15. Hey, color.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 7.
Hey, 43,
Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Throwing now, Mahomes. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big play for KC. 31 yards.
37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
43. At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. They go side right, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas
gain
City
there of
Chiefs.
17.
1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st down and goal to go.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Steelers 35.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They run with Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Back north. Zone. Teammate.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
26. Hey, take 26. Yeah, this.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
Jim. Green 18. Check 30. Teammate.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.